Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. We are out in the Guiding Lands for what should be our final episode, hunting out in the Guiding Lands. We have 4 tempered monsters to take on today, and after that we will have hunted every monster, untempered and tempered, in the Guiding Lands. At least I believe so. If I missed one, I apologize, but I did a pretty good dig to make sure that I actually have fought everything, and these should be the last 4. So I believe I'm correct, and this will be the point where we will have hunted everything non-tempered and tempered in the Guiding Lands. And so the only other thing that we'll have to do out in the Guiding Lands at some point will be endemic life, but that will be not the next thing we do. So let's go ahead and get started by luring out our first monster, which is going to be a tempered Tobi Kadachi. I did already go ahead and get the forest region up to level 6, so we should be able to take on everything we need to. Yeah, I do have a bit of a worry that I missed something, but I went through the list of monsters and was like, have I fought this? And just compared it to what materials I have in storage, and the only reason that I think there's a possibility I might have missed something is that I do know there were a few monsters that we had picked up materials for because they had popped into the area and we didn't fully hunt them. We just like fought them for a second and were able to knock a part off of them or something. So I'm worried that maybe there's a monster I got like 1 or 2 parts for, and so when I was checking, I thought, oh, I must have hunted it because I've already got some parts. But I don't think so. Like I said, I was pretty thorough and made sure that it looked like, do I remember hunting this? Yes, no. And also, do I have the materials for this monster? And if I did, then I was pretty certain we had hunted it. But I do still have a tiny concern, because it's always possible that I screwed up. I hope not, but it's possible. What I will say is, if I did miss something, I'm not going to worry about it, because I'm not going to go through and confirm. I'm just going to trust that my initial research was correct, and that I am right. Because I don't believe before Rise I have time to add more things I need to do. So, if I'm wrong, I'm just going to stay blissfully ignorant, unless someone goes in chat, or not chat, goes in the comments and tells me that I missed something, in which case, maybe at some point down the road I'll come back and do it, but not likely. So if no one says anything, and I have nothing to say to the contrary, then I'm just, like I said, going to stay believing in my own investigation and continue to say, yes, we've hunted everything. But yeah, so we have 4 monsters to hunt today. Tobi Kadachi being the first. And they're all tempered. We've already, as I mentioned in my last video, we've already taken down everything non-tempered. That's right, it does that really long-winded, slow spin. I haven't fought a Tobi Kadachi in a while. Which, we've known this for a decent amount of time, but Tobi Kadachi is going to be in Rise. But we got some other confirmations about monsters from World that will be in Rise. And the funny thing is, there are a number of people who are actually complaining about there being returning monsters. There are literally comments that are saying, oh yeah, okay, just bring back monsters you already created instead of making new ones. Like, what kind of cruddy take is that? That, like, they shouldn't bring back fan-favorite monsters? Like, every Monster Hunter, except for the first game, because there were no fan-favorite monsters yet, since it's the first game in the series, there's nothing to return. Anyway, other than the first game, every Monster Hunter has had returning monsters, which is fine. You know, they already have the assets. People already know what the monsters are and have fun hunting them. It allows them to have more monsters in the game. Like, why wouldn't they do that? I can't believe someone expects every Monster Hunter game to just only have brand new monsters. And honestly, that'd be a little upsetting, because when, you know, you have favorite monsters, you want to see them again. But, in any case, people's crappy takes aside, there were a couple of world monsters that were confirmed for Rise. Tobi-Kadachi, Anjanath, Juratotis, Puke, and Kuliaku. I don't know if there will be more. Like, I'm really hoping Odogaron gets in. I really like Odogaron. But those are just the 5 that they have confirmed recently. And if more don't get in, you know, that's fine. Maybe they'll show up in Rise Ultimate. But I am glad to see that there's going to be some Monster Hunter World representation. And it's the only one I think I don't really like is Anjanath. And that's just because he's a pain in the butt. Not actually, it's not that I don't actually like the monster, it's just he's a pain in the butt, and I'm not looking forward to dealing with his tough brute wyvern legs without a clutch claw to tenderize. Which is funny, because I hate the clutch claw, but Anjanath is a pain just because its legs are so tough that's the one time, you know, the clutch claw was actually somewhat useful, is tenderizing Anjanath's stupid tough legs. But yeah, I like Juratotis, I like Kuliaku, I like Tobi-Kadachi, I like Puke, that's great. The only funny thing is, those are all pretty low tier monsters, with Anjanath being the only one that could maybe potentially be a mid tier. So I am hoping that's why they, you know, that's why I'm hoping there will be more world monsters, and that was just them showing off a few of them, is because those are all, like I said, pretty low tier. Odogaron would be a cool one to get in. Obviously, Nergigante would be awesome to see again. Okay. Follow that Tobi-Kadachi. I don't know what's going on with my cat Joker. He's literally sitting here crying at me. He's being so quiet, and then as soon as I go to record, he decides he wants to be loud. Man, Rise is almost here. It's 19 days away. Seems like there was not nearly as much time as I thought there was before release, but really it's just because I've been busy. It's just crazy to think that it's almost time for a new Monster Hunter already. Awesome to know that, but also just crazy. That wasn't very nice. No! Fine, we'll let him go because I want to grab all his materials. Huzzah. No, Barroth, why? Why you do this to me? I want nothing to do with you, Barroth. Go away. Yes, yes, you're angry. I get it. Oh, I knocked it over. Oopsies. And that's done with that one. Alright, so next we are going to take on a Tempered Anjanath. Go figure, we were just talking about him. I'm in combat? Am I? What am I in combat with? Must be the Gachalakas. Or I guess it could be the Baroth. Yeah, it is. It's the Baroth. He's still angry with me. All right. All right, let's take on Mr. Sinus Problem. I love that the little video there blurred for a second because the Baroth roared. I didn't realize even the little cutscene things can be affected. So they're more of a zoom in than a cutscene, I guess. I mean, that is a cool feature, the fact that cutscenes are still a part of the active map. Wait, what? Oh, there's a bomb berry there, okay. Alright, so Tempered Anjanath is now out. I don't know where, though. Oh, there he is. I was worried there for a second. I didn't think he was going to hit the wall. Already knocked him out of fire. Oh my goodness. Awesome. I'm actually going to take this moment to collect some of these things. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't input Foresight Slash? Thought I had. Oh, I got staggered by the quake on the vines. Good job, Shadow. Nice. Poor Anjanath, he's having a bad time. Shoot. Let's go pick up shinies again. There's a lot of them. Oh yeah, tomorrow. I'll have to record it after it happens, because it'll be going on while I'm at work, but there is a digital event for Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2. So I'm actually super excited for it, because, one, Monster Hunter Rise information, always great, but also because I'm really excited for Monster Hunter Stories 2 as well, so I'm hoping we'll get a release date, because right now it's still set to just summer of 2021. I'm guessing it'll be sometime around July. Hopefully not June, because June is when the Final Fantasy Remake, or Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade comes out, and so I'll be planning to play through that when it comes out, since I have a PS5 and can play it. So I'd rather not have Stories 2 come out around the same time. But we'll see what happens. I think they have events going on for Rise 3 days this week. It's this 8th, 9th, and 10th, I think. I could be wrong about those dates. I at least know the 8th is the digital event. Then the rest, I think, is just gameplay and a stream with a couple of influencers, or whatever you want to call them, YouTubers, streamers, whatever, playing a bit of Rise, which I don't care about in the slightest, honestly. I just want to see the digital event. I might watch I think the second day, the 9th, is developer gameplay. That I might watch too, because that could be cool. But I'm not interested in watching other streamers and stuff play Rise early. One moment, I need to crack a knuckle here. Ugh, one of my fingers is really, really stiff. Really annoying. Okay, so that's 2 monsters down. Let's head back to camp so we can lure out the next one. So the next one we're going to take on is a Tempered Rathian. Not something super complicated or difficult, but we still have to do it. Alright, lure out monster. Rathian.
Okay, off you go.
Let's eat some well-done steak here, because stamina started to drop. I believe it should spawn up top, just like the Yan Garuga does. I was gonna say like the Anjanath, and then realized, wait, the Anjanath didn't spawn up there. It just went up there right after it spawned. Yeah, Rathian, why are you being complicated? Don't... Let me... There we go. You know what? Fine. That works. It's not how I wanted that to go, but for whatever reason, I ended up on the wrong side of the face again. Very smoothly so far. Alright, let's pick up these shinies. Goodbye, tail. There we go. Oh crap. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I can't stop my attacks. Shoot. Give me my shinies. Aw, come on, really? That's how stupidly slow the clutch claw is. Shoot. I don't know if this will work. Hey, it did. Sweet. I've said it before, the whole slinger burst thing while in the air is very hit or miss. Sometimes the monsters will just like fly awkwardly and they won't go down, and then other times they'll crash into the ground. I don't know what changes it. Really hoping she'd fall. No such luck. Oh, come on. That could have been so cool. Instead, it was lame. I was hoping to roll that. Screwed up the timing. Alright, let's grab that tail. Chase her down. She did not go far. She immediately went back up. Or is it because she saw me? I have a feeling it's because she saw me and she's gonna come down here in a second. Maybe. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I have to aim off. Ow, stay here. Dang it. Alright. What kind of run was that? She just like ran a weird circle. Didn't even end up attacking me. Oh my god, what is she doing? Ah, I hit it late. That would have been cool looking too. Oh well. Good night, Rathian. Wow, you didn't die yet. Oh, it took one more. Lame. Okay. So, that leaves us with one more to take on today. And it's going to be the toughest of them. And it's the one that's kind of the most interesting. So let's head back to camp and lure it out. And I think we only have to be at level 6 for this to be lured out. I'm hoping I'm correct about that. It's possible I'm wrong. We'll find out real fast. Wow, that Rathian did not add like any points to the area at all. Kind of lame. Alright, so this should get us a Scarred Yan Garuga. Should being the important word.
Okay, off you go.
Hey, it did. Perfect. So this is our final monster hunt in the Guiding Lands. Let's see if it spawns in the same spot. I believe it should. Yeah, there it is. It's immediately angry with me, isn't it? Jeez. Clutch bomb. The big thing to remember with the Scarred Yan Garuga is it has a completely, well, I shouldn't say completely different, but it has a very different moveset. The primary thing is it's got that weird spread fireball thing that it does, and I'm still not used to the tell on it, so this could be a rough hunt. but it does the, I think instead of like the little dive bomb thing it does, that normally Yangruga does, where it like jumps in the air and delays for a second, then comes slamming down into the ground. I think instead of that is when this thing does its fireballs. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it does still do the dive bomb. Never mind. Okay. Good to know. I clearly have not fought enough of these. Oof. Love that attack. It looks so cool. Oh. Oh crap. Of course my rock steady wore off at that moment. Realized it wasn't enraged. Trying to clutch it. Not working. Oh, that was sick. Oh god. Oh god again. Hate how the first thing it does when it stops being aggroed to me is my character takes his mantle off, because I could have been attacking but instead was stuck in the stupid mantle removal animation. Guess let's grab these real quick while we're here. I hope this one's a crown, because it looks pretty big. I do still need the crowns for Skargi and Gruga. Shoot. Stupid Aptonath. He looks pretty big, so he could be a large crown, but I don't know how much bigger Scarred Yangruga is than normal Yangruga. Oh, that's so sick. Ow. I really hope that in Rise, like, one thing I really want them to bring back is, when Agitator's in effect, I really want the arm, like, the little energy, like, aura you get on your arm, like, in previous, Monster Hunters. I think it started with Monster Hunter 3, or it could have been 3 Ultimate, actually. It might have been 3 Ultimate, but either way, it used to, when it activated, leave like a little like fiery energy on your arm to let you know it was active. I really hope we get that instead of... What the F just happened? What was that combo? Like, it spun around real fast and like tripped me twice. I don't think I've ever seen it do that before. Weird. But anyway, I want that instead of the like typical just attack red glowing aura we get on our armor, because it's really hard to tell when that stuff's active, since all you have to do is drink a demon drug and an armor skin to get the yellow and or the orange and red auras on your armor. So if other stuff is active, you won't know other than other like tells. Like, we know Agitator's active because the monster's enraged, but you have to look at the mini map and see the eye icon for that to be apparent. It's easier when there's a tell on your actual character, or if you get like a status icon up above your health. And unfortunately, Agitator has the same status icon as just attack up, so literally the only way to tell is if you know the monster's enraged, or if you don't have any of the other buffs. Better the way it used to be, where you got the little arm energy. At least that's my personal opinion. I think it was better. It didn't take up that much of the it didn't take up much of the screen. It wasn't like it didn't make things hard to see or anything, so I think it was a much superior way to show it. Too many buffs are just a simple aura that on the chest armor that is shared among a ton of different things. That kind of sucks, because then you know, okay, I have a buff, but I don't know which buff at the moment. So no. That attack's cool, but it's getting annoying because I'm trying to pick up the shinies. Yeah. Go run away so I can pick up my shinies. Okay. Carve the tail. Guess it went down this way. Interesting. That attack is... Oh, that's what he's doing. Yeah, so that attack is crazy, because all it does is stagger you, but he does it so fast. Oh, I thought he was staggering, and no, he was just shooting more fireballs. I think its ear flaps just went down, so it must have gotten weak, and it's probably going back to the nest to go nighty-night. Oh, Bond no, go away. Carved this, right? Yes, okay. Trying to decide if I want to cap it or kill it. I don't remember if we've captured one of these or not. You know what, we're going to capture it. Why not? Assuming it survives getting smashed into a wall. Actually, it might miss the wall. That'll upset me. Okay, it didn't. Hey! And forest region level 7. Perfect. Sweet. Alright, well let's go ahead and head out. And that's it. We're done. We've successfully, in my eyes, completed the guiding lands in the sense of hunting. There's nothing left for us to hunt here. We've done it all, so that's awesome. As I said before, we do have some endemic life to catch, namely the moles. But I'm going to do just one large video about endemic life we have yet to catch. And the moles will be included in that. Oh, it was a silver crown, not a gold crown. That's poopy. And we got the guiding forest star pennant. So we now have all of the guiding star pennants as well. But yeah, the moles will be included in a larger endemic life video I plan to do. So our next video, we will be taking on most likely 2 more crown quests. We've already done the Ancient Forest and the Wildspire Waste, so the next video will probably be Coral Highlands and Rotten Vale, assuming that I can do 2 quests per video. I should be able to. And then the video after that will be the Elder's Recess and the Hoarfrost Reach. After that, there will probably be a short break because I'll probably be grinding out crowns. And then we'll be doing, I think, Endemic Life. And then after that, we will be doing photos and Paw Pass. After that, if there is still time before Rise, I'm going to do some like fun little things I wanted to do to finish out the New World adventures. But I don't know. We're already down to 19 days, so I don't know if I will have time to get to that. It's going to depend on how long it takes me to grind out crowns. If Black Diablos and Nergigante from Base World or anything, any kind of example, the crowns could take me a long time. Those 2 crowns alone took me a long time, like hundreds and hundreds of hunts. So I'm hoping that's not the case here. I have a lot of the crowns already, surprisingly, but I still have quite a few to get, and if any of them decide to be problematic, it could take me a bit. But we'll see what happens. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. I've also left my Twitch and Twitter links in the description. That way you can check out those platforms if interested. However, that is all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.